Well, there it is. Monster Hunter Stories. I have played a little bit of this already. Uh, so what we're going to do is just go ahead and jump into a new game. This is out on Android and Apple devices, I believe. It's like 20 bucks. Um, totally worth it in my opinion. I did play it when it was on the 3DS, but never really dug too deep. Other Monster Hunter games were out. And since we're waiting for the new Monster Hunter, I would think this would be a good opportune time to play it. This game has a lot of story. Hence, Monster Hunter Stories. I think it's quite unique to the Monster Hunter world to add something like this with the existence of the fact that hunters and the guild still exist. I really enjoyed it when I did play it back on my 3DS days. But, things happen, new systems come out, things get left behind. But now is a prime opportunity to go ahead and pick this game up. I have seen people talk about that when it went on sale, it was like 12 bucks. Well, 12.99. But I mean, at $20, totally worth it. Especially if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you don't want to wait until Rise comes out on PC. I mean, if you got a phone, you're able to pick this up and play it. It plays quite smoothly, I would have to say. I am kind of annoyed that I don't get to slap a controller onto it and everything has to be touch controls, but I can manage. Let's see. The character designs are a little interesting. They do seem to all talk in Monster Hunter language, which is I'm totally down with. I'm setting Rise to Monster Hunter language, so I don't have to worry about anything. But like I said, there's a lot of story to this, and there's a little bit of hand-holding in the beginning. A little bit. A lot of it. Nowhere near as bad as Pokemon Sword and Shield, I'll tell you that much. Not that I disliked Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I mean, come on, we've all played Pokemon. We didn't need, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours of hand-holding? I really hope the new games don't have that much hand-holding. Alright, so basically, you and your friends are trying to become riders, and you're basically just looking for an egg. If you can hatch a monster egg, then basically it becomes, what do they call these things? Monsties? They're like super deformed chibi versions of monsters. Alright, movement, dashing and walking. Okay, yeah, we all know all this. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you become like... Hold on, let me double check. Okay. I mean, it's still an RPG, so they still put stuff behind you. The grass makes me walk slower. But I mean, it's still an RPG, so they could easily put something behind me. Yeah, see, there's something over there. My first playthrough, I didn't double check everything. And it's definitely very Pokemon-esque, which is why I really liked the game in the first place. Is, yeah, you're still capturing monsters, you're still doing your own thing. Sorry, I had to let the cat in. He has a problem when I don't let him into a room I'm in. But, like I was saying before, very Pokemon-esque. let's see here. There is some crafting once you get through all of the hand-holding garbage. I'll probably just speed up through here and get to the point while I collect all this stuff. Well, there's the signal, it's time to go. Well, it can be time to go when I collect all this stuff. Did that say there was an egg fragment? Can I check my stuff right now? No. That is a shame. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was like fire something egg fragment. Let's grab these shrooms. Alright, here we go. Yeah, one of these things is not like the other. Let's see, personally this makes me think that the monster that lays this egg laid it in a nest so that it could become parasitic to the other eggs. I won't spoil what hatches out of this egg. I mean, if you know anything about Monster Hunter, you probably already have a guess. But the other eggs were all the same. It makes me think that there might be something extra going on. No, I don't want to skip it. It's weird because it wants me to touch the screen, but if you touch the screen too much, it'll give you a skipped prompt. And I don't want to skip it. It's a very important ritual. You and your friends playing around in a nest of dangerous monsters. Perfect idea. 10 out of 10. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Dude. I guess regular. Skin tone. Boy. Yeah. Eyeballs. Yeah. My favorite. Mouth. Why not? Let's just go with the cat look. Yep, we could go bald, afro. Is that long and wild? Yeah, I kind of dig that. Yep. No secondary color. Makeup. Yeah. Dig it. Alright, keyboard time. Alright, looks good to me. Nice and simple, and completely outrageous aqua. Alright. And nothing happens, of course, because it's just rocks. You small, dumb child. Is what I'd like to say. Magically the egg hatches. So, unremarkably, unremarkably, hatches into a Rathalos, which makes me think that Rathian Rathaloses uh, lay their eggs in other monsters' nests. Although, technically, in this game, apparently monsters just all kind of lay eggs in the same nest, which you'll see eventually. It's kind of like a Russian roulette of what egg you can get when you raid a den. Once you get to the den part. There's a lot of cutscene in the beginning of this game. A lot of story. I mean, it's all really important to the development of the world and, of course, what even a writer is. Alright, here's our town, which has Rathalos wings pieces on a windmill, which means hunting still goes on in this town, even though this town is like, oh, we don't do that. We're friends with the monsters. A lot of popping. But I mean, what can I say? Alright, progressing through the story. Menu buttons, objective markers, speaking to characters, the usual. Thank you. Not that I even needed to talk to this person, it immediately took me into a cutscene. Oh, there's Dan. Dan is like everybody's dad. There's your best friend's hot mom. Let's see. I don't know, I might just do snippets of just cutscenes and just cut to the parts of where we're free roaming, because there is a lot of dialogue in the beginning. Just like any other RPG when you first start, I mean, it's pretty heavy, it's pretty crazy. I mean, what did you expect from an RPG? What can I say? Come on. The chief likes to speak in rhymes. Which is, you know, whatever, quirky, fun. But yeah, I mean, nobody's freaking out that there's a baby Rathalos, no matter how deformed, in the village. Pretty much the same aspect of Pokemon. Once you capture a wild Mon, it's totally chill and relax with you. So, I mean, it doesn't matter how dangerous the monster is. If you hatch it, it's totally chill with you. Alright, here comes the best boy right here. So the blight, this darkness or whatever that infects the land, kind of reminds me of Gore Magala. But I'm not too sure the gore is actually in the game. When I did play this game back on the 3DS, I didn't get like super far, but I put about maybe 10 hours into the game and was basically just hunting eggs to try and find cooler monsters. You can have like a party of 5 monsters and like store monsters in like, I wouldn't say it's your farm, but something relative to that. A storage shed, basically. But yeah, the Dark Mist Nargacuga is really cool. Just wrecking everything because it can, for no apparent reason. Oh no, your hot mom. It's like he's almost made out of the mist. Dead. You know, it's normal. You shouldn't have had a hot mom. The monster was like, there's no hot moms allowed in this game. doesn't show your character on the cutscene. Probably because my character was a little too overdramatic with the aqua hair. The game couldn't process that for a cutscene. And baby Rathalos is able to take on a full-grown Narg. Probably that fire element, though. That poor boy. He's got a cool scar now, though. Bye, Ratha. I love that you basically have Velocidromes as rides. I always like the Velocidrome. I know it's a basic raptor, beginner monster, but I don't know. Something about riding it's cool, and I like it. Weird that you have just a singular leaf stitched in. Yeah, bro. Like, I hope you didn't have any other family besides your mom, because that's a lot of death. Bro, she was cooking you dinner and you just let that happen. But I think I'll just save it here, and I'll see what you guys think. So just let me know down in the comments if you want me to just like skip, add cutscenes, and then once we're free, we can just go from there. And yeah, I mean, I'll figure it out. As for everybody that tunes in for the Pokemon series, like I said before, cards are really scarce right now. It's really hard to get a hold of them. At this point, just because of availability, as long as no one really minds receiving, you know, Japanese or Korean cards, I think that's what I'm going to open from now on. I mean, I can get the exact same cards. There's almost no difference. I prefer the way the Japanese cards look anyways. Okay, hold on. The right of kinship, yay! I think I can just go into my house and save. Oh, I can't go into my house. Alright, whatever. But yeah, like this area over here is where you keep all your monsties. So, I mean, yeah. Blue Velociraptor is cool. I like him. But as for the Pokemon cards and the giveaway, I'm totally down to do the giveaway, no problem, once we hit 500 subs. I'll have everybody basically join the Discord with their usernames. That way I can include everybody. Depending on how everything goes, I'll probably even give away sealed product as long as I can get a hold of it. What I'm really wanting to do is open up a bunch of, Battle Styles First Strike, so I can try my hands at getting a Tyranitar alternate art. I don't really care too much about the majority of the cards in that set. Besides like the Shiny Houndoom and maybe some of the Urshifu Maxes. But that's about it. Nothing else in that set really appeals to me. So, I mean, if I hit a T-Tar early, I got sealed product, might as well give that away as part of, you know, first, second, and third's giveaway. Maybe I'll do a runner-up. But, yeah, thanks. Let me know down in the comments.